Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's what the schedule for Omaha looks like. On Sunday,
the road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
A look at the starting group for Baltimore. We've got Ben Simmons, also Lonnie Walker out there, and it's Liddell in at the power forward position. And for Omaha, they've got Johnson, and it's Harkless in at the point. And for those teams that look like a total rebuild now, how do they stay motivated, Grant?
Well, B.A., for the free agents to be, it's all about the dollar signs. And, of course, for the younger players, this is your chance to show you deserve minutes.
Here's Harkless. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Omaha shooting their first foul shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Pass to Liddell. Launches a three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Omaha with the ball. Whitehead passes to Zeller. That one's good for 2.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Barons. 4-point game. Outside Walker from behind the arc. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
3 points. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Garcia. Here's Harkless. Outside Johnson. 4 on the clock. Good ball movement here by Omaha. Fires from deep. Harkless can't get it to go. Baltimore has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Johnson a screen on Walker. Whitehead passes to Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Outside Simmons. And there's Baltimore with another bucket.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
For Omaha, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Zeller. And here's Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Walker attacking, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Now, when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For Omaha, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Harkless passes to Zeller. Up top, Johnson. Here's Harkless. 5 to shoot. Johnson a screen on Simmons. Knocks down the triple. Harkless has got 5 points. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Liddell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Harkless. The putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Simmons, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to trust him as a coach, but that's his second early foul.
Nix is checked in for Baltimore. Omaha leading by 3. Screen by Zeller. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Garcia. 5 on the clock. From deep. Liddell with a rebound.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Now here's Johnson. He's closely guarded. Knocks it loose. Here's Harkless. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Zeller. Screen by Zeller. Here's Harkless. The 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And here's Walker. 6 points for him. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
For Omaha, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Now here's Zeller. Give him 8 points now. Johnson passes to Harkless. Just 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. Again, Omaha good for 2.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
There's a screen. Right wing. Here's Sissoko. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Omaha.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. For Omaha, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Harkless. 9 points in the game. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Walker with it. Pass to Sissoko. Back to Walker. Let's go with a 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Now here's Zeller. Here's Harkless. He drains it, as the shot clock ticks down. Harkless has got 13.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Nix. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Omaha. 3-point lead. Pass to Harkless. Here's Garcia. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And there's the screen. Walker for 3. Omaha pulls it in.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
From deep, Johnson. Liddell with a rebound. Baltimore has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. To the middle. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Omaha calls timeout.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it just kills your momentum. You earn the trip to the line, but at the same time, when you miss, you give your opponent life.
Martin, he's checked in for Omaha. Lee comes in for Whitehead. Baltimore also changing it up. Christian Wood comes in for Liddell, and Dozier is subbed in for Sissoko. Now Zeller. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Johnson for 3. And it's Dozier with the rebound. And here's Baltimore now, trailing by 4.
Yeah, they eked that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Well, it's a good sign for a team to win when they're not at their best. That shows great resolve.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Walker passes to Wood. It's Walker on the wing. 9 points in the game. Yep, that one goes.
I mean, so wiry. It's got nice touch, too. Wood's real effective around the hoop.
Pass to Harkless. 6 to shoot. And check it in with our rookie leaderboard. Here are the top scorers over the last 10 games.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Omaha shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Pass to Wood. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And I love the composure from Wood, not allowing the inside coverage to distract from his shot.
Harkless passes to Martin. And here's Johnson. Here's Harkless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Martin a screen. Launches it. Walker pulls down the board.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Dozier. Pulls it. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Zeller. Martin outside. And he buries his first look.
What a force. Sometimes you just want it a little more.
Here's Nix. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Controls the rebound and the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Johnson. Screen by Zeller. This one for three. It's rebounded by Nix.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Here's Nix. Shot clock at 5. Dozier, the pass to Wood. And he hits it to tie the game. Wood's got 8 points.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Johnson. From the arc. The shot that time not on target. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Omaha, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, when you get a second chance opportunity here or there, it starts to add up.
They've got Jalen McDaniels, Damian Lee out there with Elfrid Payton. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Sarr in at the 5. And for Baltimore, we've got Christian Wood, and it's Knox in at the 3, the small forward. 4-3, and the three-pointer goes. Lee's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Dozier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dozier's gotten his second bucket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Crutcher. Pass to Koloko. Here's Crutcher. Here's Knox. He shoots it. Sarr pulls it in. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside McDaniels. Outside Payton. And out of bounds, Baltimore will have it. And we are so close to seeing the final list of dunk contest participants. And you know anyone who might compete in this is so pumped.
Who wouldn't be? I mean, if you're on that list, you have to start practicing, working with teammates to create new and different dunks.
You look at Johnson, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And we are very close to announcing our dunk contest participants. The final list is coming soon.
If the contest ends up being that list, I'd be very happy with it. What a group that is.
Now here's Payton. 10 points in his last outing. Omaha needs to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit. The Barons have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Dozier, the pass to Knox. The offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. Knox has got 5 now.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Now here's Payton. No points so far. Down low. Thomas, that's good.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's the pick. Payton passes to McDaniels. 3-pointer, no good. Baltimore has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Nix. That three's off the mark.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Inside, here's Thomas. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Thomas has got 4 points this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Nix. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Nails it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Now here's Payton. Tight defense on him. McDaniels finds Payton. Good ball movement here by Omaha. Martin tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Baltimore leading by 3. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Baltimore.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
So Baltimore going with an almost entirely new group here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. All right, Tim, let me get your thoughts on this NBA rule change. End of quarter heaves don't count toward a player's three-point percentage.
I love it. My paycheck directly reflected my shooting percentage. So we've seen players purposely let that thing go a split second after the horn. I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not anymore, though.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
Now here's Zeller. Give him 8. Pass to Whitehead. Outside Payton. The 3 ball. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Payton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Garcia from outside the arc. And again, no good by Omaha. Baltimore leading by 6. Simmons, the pass to Nix. Out left to the wing. And the jumper from the wing offline.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
For Baltimore, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Sissoko. Here's Nix. The 3 is up. Simmons. It's good on the putback. And Baltimore leads by 8.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
To the inside, Johnson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Omaha shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Harkless is checked in for Omaha. Walker, he's checked in for Baltimore. And Johnson, no good on that one.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Walker. 3-pointer. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Whitehead. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Here's Sissoko. Pass to Liddell. The three. Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Whitehead. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Right side Simmons. The jump hook. And too long on the shot. For Omaha, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Pass to Zeller. Here's Harkless. 15 points in the game. 3-pointer off the mark.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Simmons. It's a 5-point game. Here's Liddell. Walker for 3. Tries to save it. And out of bounds. Omaha will have it. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Christian Wood.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection. And it's showing.
Well, Omaha shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Whitehead passes to Harkless. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Again, Omaha good for 2. Simmons with it. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Pass to Walker to win the cold spell. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Good. Now just a 1-point Baltimore lead.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Simmons, the pass to Walker. Here's Sissoko. To the middle. Here's Liddell. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Liddell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Omaha calls timeout. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Now Zeller. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Garcia. Clock at 6. Here's Harkless. That one's good. This game is all even. Harkless has got 18.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Now here's Walker. He's got 12. Here's Simmons. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight. Well, Omaha shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Harkless. Screen by Zeller. Takes the 3. Harkless can't get it to go.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Garcia. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Outside Johnson. Pass to Zeller. Here's Garcia. Off target from 3-point range. And Simmons has got the ball here for Baltimore. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good work there as it goes.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Here's Harkless. In his last outing, 8 points for him. With the step back to the wing, right side. Here's Garcia. And again, no good by Omaha. Baltimore leading by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the left side wing. Here's Liddell. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Harkless. 18 points for him. Pass to Garcia. Johnson for three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Baltimore leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon, finally. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up and try some dunks I've been working on.
Of the trampoline variety, no doubt.
You've been spying on me, Ernie?
You don't want to know. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Baltimore leading by 6. They've got Cody Zeller, and it's Whitehead in at the 2. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Here's Simmons, carries it down low. Simmons has got 8 points.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Pass to Garcia. Outside Johnson. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup. 10 points for him.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Simmons looking around. Simmons is doubled. And there's Baltimore with another bucket.
And you're very comfortable as a player with that mid-range, Jay, if you have a height advantage like that.
Here's Whitehead. Zeller with a screen on Simmons. Harkless can't get it to go. Baltimore leading by 8. Pass to Sissoko. Here's Liddell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Well, Omaha shooting 52% from the floor so far. Hits the three-pointer. Harkless has got 21.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
And Baltimore calls timeout here. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Over to the left wing. Outside Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Simmons. There's the 3. Drills it from deep.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Here's Harkless. He's got 21. Pass to Garcia. Here's Whitehead. Good ball movement here by Omaha. Beyond the arc. Garcia, no good. Outside Walker. Outside Simmons. Simmons is double. Walker for 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 6th assist of the night. For Omaha, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Garcia. They set the pick. Here's Harkless. From 9 feet out. Again, Omaha good for 2.
Yeah, that was easy, maybe too easy.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Barons. Now Walker. Back to Simmons. Here's Liddell. From outside, off the mark. Omaha has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. The kick out to Johnson. No good with the triple. Baltimore leading by 9. Pass to Simmons. Covered by Johnson. Rebounded by Johnson.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Inside, here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways, that time as a finisher.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Back to you, Brian.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. Liddell, no good. Omaha has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Harkless. He's got 26. Oh, Simmons with the block.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Harkless. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's Zeller. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Here's Liddell. Pass to Simmons. From 12 feet. Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got 9 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And that one misses. Martin, he's checked in for Johnson. Koloko, he's checked in for Baltimore. And he sinks the second. Baltimore leading by 7. Walker in the post. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
For Omaha, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Harkless. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harkless has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Harkless. He has 29 now. Shot clock at 6. Again, Omaha good for 2.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Left side Walker. Pass to Sissoko. Jacks up a 3. Zeller with the rebound. Zeller's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Whitehead. 6 points for him. Zeller, pass to Harkless. Lets it fly. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Pass to Sissoko. Back to Walker. 14 feet away. Here's Koloko. Sinks that one from the post. Koloko's got 6 points. Here's Harkless. He's got 31. Pass to Zeller. And here's Martin. Here's Harkless from downtown. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Outside Walker. Here's Koloko. Baltimore working the ball around now. Fires the 3. Walker's shot is off. For Omaha, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. To the inside. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Sissoko. He has 6. Right side Walker. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Omaha calls timeout. Baltimore making a switch here. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Take a look at Omaha. Right now they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
Looking at Omaha, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
And this is just about where I thought they'd be. The truth is, to get to the next level for this team, they're probably going to need to make a big trade at some point.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Nice shot by Walker.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Here's Harkless. Given 31 now. Lets it go from deep. Wood grabs the board. Baltimore leading by 9. Pass to Nix. 1:25 left in the third. Back to Walker. The 3 is up. And that one's good. Dozier. Dozier's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Well, Omaha shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the 3rd. Here's Harkless. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Buries it from 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Walker for 3. Omaha pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Harkless' shot is good.
So you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Nix. And the 3 off target. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires the 3. Lee misses. And Walker's got the ball here for Baltimore. 7-point differential. Here's Nix. And here's Walker. Pass to Dozier. Fires for 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
3 points.
Walker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And so it's Baltimore earning this break in the action. Up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Baltimore, we've got Ben Simmons, and it's Knox in at the 3. Payton passes to Lee. Here's Martin. No good on the 3.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Outside Simmons. Here's Dozier. And again, it's Baltimore from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Johnson a screen on Simmons. Takes a step back. Pass to Lee. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Knox. Baltimore leading by 13. Here's Koloko. They set a pick. All alone. And there's Baltimore with another bucket.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Payton. Johnson a screen on Simmons. Here's Payton. Soft touch off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Hicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Well, the Barons shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Pass to Knox. Here's the 3, and again, it's Baltimore from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
McDaniels a screen on Simmons. Here's Payton. The shot off that time. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Wood a screen on Payton. And Simmons, here we go. And out of bounds. Omaha will have it. Omaha making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Baltimore making a switch here. For Omaha, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Simmons against Payton. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Dozier. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
That shot wide open.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Outside Simmons. Takes a 3. Omaha pulls it in. Zeller got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Martin with the bucket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Baltimore leading by 13. Outside Simmons. Pass to Knox. Simmons with a screen on Martin. And that one's good. Knox has got 8 here in this quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Payton against Simmons. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. Baltimore has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Baltimore with another bucket. Omaha has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Martin a screen. It's Martin on the wing. The shot from out on the wing. He knocks it down.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Pass to Wood. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just willing the ball in. Christian Wood giving his all.
And Baltimore calls timeout here.
Wood at the line for 1. Baltimore calls timeout.
Baltimore making a switch here. That's good from Wood. For Omaha, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Takes it inside. Harkless. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Sissoko passes to Wood. Pass to Sissoko. Walker for 3. Drops in the 3. Walker's got 14 points here in the second half.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Here's Harkless. Zeller with a screen on Simmons. Puts up a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Walker. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Down low. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
For Omaha, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Harkless. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
At the line for 2, Harkless.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-backs legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Omaha has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Outside Johnson. And they recover it. Here's Zeller. Yep, that one goes. Zeller's got 10 points here in the second half.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
Outside Walker. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Walker's got 31.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Omaha calls timeout. Ooh, it's been quite a game for Lonnie Walker.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
While we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game, someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Harkless. There's the triple. Liddell with a rebound. Baltimore leading by 23. Now here's Walker. One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
Now here's Johnson. Fires in the triple.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Left side Simmons. Pass to Liddell. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Garcia. Here's Harkless. Zeller finds Johnson. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Doesn't go that time. Baltimore leading by 22. Simmons drives in. Outside Walker. Tries it from the top of the key. And there's Baltimore with another bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Harkless. Pass to Johnson. And it's Baltimore with a rebound. Here's Liddell. Back to Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Zeller. Here's Harkless. Banked it in off the glass. Harkless has gotten 4 this quarter.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Simmons. Omaha pulls it in. Harkless has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Barons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Here's Harkless. Puts it up. The rebound by Sissoko.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Harkless. Simmons defending. So Baltimore wins it. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. As we leave, we present our player of the game.